And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. What's going on, guys? I've been listening to your feedback lately since I've been rebooting my YouTube channel, and I appreciate you guys leaving comments about what you'd like to see more of. One of which are some of my routines in terms of what I do for health and fitness related stuff and how it ties into the modeling industry and how I keep my aesthetics, my appearance, and my health on point all year. Today I'm going to spend some time talking about my morning routine specifically. So before I get too far along in this video, every supplement and vitamin and powder that I mention in this is going to be found on the link below and in the description as well for the video. It's going to be a link to my Amazon influencer shop. So that is all there for you. You can just go in on one page and just click, add to cart, which ones you want to try, which ones you want to put in. And I just want to make something real simple like that for you guys, so go check that out. Okay, first thing I do, half a cup of water. Why half? Because I really don't like the taste of this concoction, I'll be honest, and I like to just down it. So I don't want to drag out the process and drink any more than I need to. Okay, next up, Bragg's apple cider vinegar. This stuff has a slew of health properties. I'm not going to get into it right now, but if you Google it, you'll see why this is so important to your daily routine, especially in the mornings for your gut health and digestion. So I put in about 1 to 2 tablespoons, depending on how strong you can stand it, because it is vinegar tasting. I'm lazy, so I just kind of eyeball it. About like that. Yeah, good enough. Next up is turmeric. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Turmeric. I hate that friggin' word, man. This is also good for digestion, but more importantly, the properties that most people say it affects. Anyways, the best part about this is that it is entirely related to inflammation. Inflammation is supposedly one of the biggest issues people have when it comes to their health. There's all sorts of things that we eat all year that can affect our internals to where the body doesn't function as it normally should because of so much inflammation in various areas. So yeah, I just do 4 to 5 good tosses of this in here. I'm assuming it probably ends up to be maybe a teaspoon, maybe not even that much. Next up we have gelatin, or collagen hydrolysate. I found out about this from Timothy Ferriss's book, Tools of Titans. In here, he references Amelia Boone, who is considered one of the most decorated obstacle racers. This is gonna be for your joints, specifically connective tissue repair. For me, you know, I want something so all year, all the pressure and the stimulation engagement I put on my joints that is gonna protect me. It's gonna be preemptive to make sure I don't have any injuries, or if I do have any injuries at the moment, that I recover quicker. You might be young and thinking, oh, nothing's gonna happen to me, I'm Superman. I thought the same thing, but the problem is if you have this lifestyle for a majority of your life where you stay in these states of being very lean for extended periods of time, your body's a little bit more vulnerable to injury. In my opinion, if you don't want to deal with the recovery time, might as well protect the joints and do preemptive stuff like this. All right, so this one is 2 tablespoons. Put that in there. All right, coming right along. Okay, fiber. Is it just for old people? No. Fiber is a really important part of your diet. The reason is that if you're backed up, your system's not working properly. And digestion is a massive part of how your body functions all day long. Don't be a dummy and write that one off and just be like, it's not that important. It is, okay? Okay, next up, multivitamins. There's a lot of debate about whether or not vitamins are worth taking, because a lot of people think that you don't absorb them, like I was just saying, that you pretty much just pee them out. This is the first multivitamin where I don't notice my urine or whatever looking any different. When I used to take other multivitamins that are just like one a day, my pee would literally look toxic. It'd look like fluorescent green. Orange Triad gets really good reviews on Amazon. This one, for example, is a serving size of 6 tablets. That might seem like a lot, but that tells me that they didn't try to just use a bunch of like compression and binders and fillers to try to make this one magic pill with all your nutrients in it. I find it hard to imagine you could really fit all of these vitamins into one tiny pill. So, I don't know, just a theory. I could be wrong. I am not a licensed nutritionist, and nor did I go to school for it, but I'm telling you what works for me, what makes me feel better. Take it or leave it. Leave a comment below and troll if you want to. I really don't care. Next up, I'm sure you've heard of omega-3 fish oils. I like this brand, Arctic Pure by Source Naturals. It gets really good reviews for how bioavailable it is. When I say that, it just means that there's a lot of supplements out there that you'll take that you pretty much just piss out. So you want to find one that's prepared and processed correctly so that you absorb as much of it as possible. The benefits of omega-3 is for heart, joint, immune, and brain function. I like to do 3 of these because I've also been told that it helps with injuries and joint and ligament repair. Right now, I'm on the tail end of pretty much being over a pulled calf and a tear that's from on my right ankle on the other side from a sprained ankle from beach volleyball. So I'm trying to do anything I can to speed up that process. D-aspartic acid. This helps with testosterone reproduction, or should I say it stimulates your body's natural reproduction of it. So there's nothing harmful about it, and it's nothing like steroids or anything like that. This is just gonna make your body more stimulated to create its own healthy levels of testosterone, which brings me to my next supplement, TRIBULUS, another natural supplement that's herbal that also helps with boosting testosterone, libido, and stamina. This one is 2 capsules a day, so we will pop 2 of those right now. When I say pop, I usually I put all my supplements together in one dose and I just swallow them. Next up, the staple supplement in the fitness world, creatine. You really can't go wrong. This has stood the test of time. There's a reason for it, because it just works. It's going to improve your overall strength, and for me, I really appreciate having it when I bounce back from a cutting phase for a shoot, so I can just hydrate my body, my muscles, my joints, and I can lift heavier and start to get my muscle back, and then from there start the cutting phase again in kind of a cycle. Glutamine. Glutamine is muscle recovery. So I take this after workouts, but I also take it in the morning. I just want to not feel as sore. I want to recover faster, and in my opinion, I don't think anything's wrong with having 2 doses a day. Maybe it's because I'm 38, I just get a little more sore than I used to, but I toss that in there as well. There is a scoop of that glutamine. All right. Okay, so there you have it. So here are my staple supplements for my morning routine that I take, along with the concoction that we whipped up. And let's see if we can get all of these in one go. Whoa. Impressed? Oh, the apple cider is what makes it taste horrible. And done. It's worth the little bit of discomfort and taste for the health benefits, I assure you. And that's that. Remember, health is wealth. Once you lose your health, you pretty much don't have options. You don't have your lifestyle. You can't do the things you love to do. So don't overlook this. It doesn't take that long to do this. It just took forever because I had to make a video for you, okay? I usually wrap this up in a minute or 2. I've gotten it down to a science. More and more videos will be coming soon, so please feel free to comment below in the meantime about more things you'd like to see. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.